Terps upset-seeking, taking on playoff-seeking Ohio State, trying to slow down the Heisman front-runner.
So I think the best thing for Ohio State is the fact that they know Michigan just got taken to the wire. Every single player on that field very aware of what just went down in the Big House.
Here's the Heisman frontrunner, C.J. Stroud, getting it to Harrison Jr. He is so talented as the flag reins in, and yet he secures that with Deonte Banks all over him.
Pass interference, defense, number 3. The penalties decline, the results of the play, first down.
Just one of the best in the business, regardless of the level.
And now Henderson, he goes ahead for 2 yards, and that's good news, Katie, that he does that.
Oh yeah, Tess, he told me pregame, I am ready to go. Apparently he has had a tremendous week of practice. Coaches say he looks strong and fast. He actually wanted to play last weekend against Indiana, but Ryan Day said sometimes you have to protect a player from himself, and this comes as good news as Mayan Williams is unavailable today for the Buckeyes.
He's been dealing with nagging foot injury, missed last week as they go with Marvin Harrison again. 3rd and 1. Henderson get the first down.
Done a great job of distributing the football to one of the most talented wide receiver corps in America.
Stroud on 1st down. Quick strike, but it bounces right off the chest of Julian Fleming. Back to Henderson. Look at all that green turf in front of him as he cuts inside the 10 and just walks it right in. Quick start, Buckeyes. But back to business is Henderson with the touchdown catch. First time Ohio State has been here since 2018. This is Smith from the 3-yard line. Tavian Smith still making a go of it. Taulia Tagovailoa to get things started here as he throws back against the grain. And Dupree with the blocks in front. C.J. Dupree goes high hurdling, and that's a good start for the Terrapins, and they need that after the past 2 weeks of offensive struggles. Hemby is cut down by Eichenberg.
Tess, some good news for the Terps today. Starting left guard Mason Lunsford is back in the lineup after missing the past 2 games due to a concussion. His return allows Jahari Branch to resume his role at center. Maryland now has its intended starting lineup in front of Taulia.
That is good news as Hemby is tackled by Steele Chambers. They had a true freshman playing center. Tagovailoa on 3rd and 7. As he gets it complete, hooking up right over the middle to Dupree again for a Maryland first down. Pressure off the edge. They swing it out to Hemby, who could not secure it. Flag is down.
Illegal formation, more than 4 players in the backfield. Offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Tagovailoa as he quickly goes to Jarrett, Rock Jarrett, who's been dealing with an injury. 2nd down and 8 after the 7-yard reception. Man in his face and put down. Flag is down as Tuimoloau crashes home on Tagovailoa.
What an unfortunate play there for Tuimoloau, who's all over.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 44, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And let's take a look as Olau's going by.
As dynamic and quick off the ball as anybody in the game. First down run. Littleton goes ahead for 3 yards as he's taken down by Eichenberg.
He's got to be very mindful of just how good that Ohio State offense is.
2nd and 7. They bring it around with the pitch to the outside to Jarrett, but it was well defensed that time. 3rd down and 4.
I wonder, 2-down territory here for Maryland potentially. Field goals aren't going to beat Ohio State.
Tagovailoa just trying to keep it alive, and then he is taken down, and it is Jack Sawyer who takes him down. Sawyer had 1.5 sacks a week ago. Chad Ryland, who at one point in his career had a streak of 24 straight field goals made. That set the Big Ten record, this from 31. As Maryland gets on the board.
Delay game. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
Henderson tackled for a loss as he was taken down by Ami Finau.
Making the play in the backfield.
Flags come in pre-snap. Looked like there was some movement.
False start. Offense, not all 11 players set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Stroud. Incomplete. Aggression has been a key word for Maryland this week in their prep. 3rd and 21. Stroud. Incomplete. Jesse Mirko on to punt from his own goal line. Still calls for the fair catch at the 42. Talia Tungavailoa. Pressure, and he's taken down just behind the line of scrimmage, as it was Josh Proctor. Tungavailoa on 2nd and 11. Just hooks it up at midfield and gets it complete to Octavian Smith, the true freshman receiver. Smith, a young receiver with big upside. And this is Jones now, as Jones is able to pull Jordan Hancock an extra yard. Jay-Sean Jones with the reception. Talia 5 for 5 to start the game. Goes with the screen to Hemby. Hemby with space, tiptoes the sideline, and a great play by Roman Hemby. He has been one of the breakout stars for Maryland.
And I love the plan so far from Mike Loxley and Dan Enos. Misdirection. It's a very aggressive Ohio State defense. So you get Talia looking to his right, then throw it right on back to Hemby on the screen to the left. That's now 2 or 3 different misdirection plays that have been very successful for the Terps offense.
Goes for 27 yards. 1st and goal with that ball crested right on the 10-yard line. Hemby cuts to the outside and is taken down at the 6-yard line.
Continue to try to run the football, soften up that front. So you have 3 downs to potentially punch it in.
Tungavailoa sprint right, goes underneath to the 5-yard line to Jones. It'll be 3rd and goal.
On the tight end right here. You can get Dupree working in the red zone. That's where you want to work your big body tight end.
3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground with Littleton. He goes nowhere. Tui Motoau in on the play again. And Mike Loxley knows what he's all about. And Ryland puts the 21-yarder through.
3s ain't going to get the job done against the Buckeyes. They're knocking on the door. They got to find a way to continue to be able to run the football when you get inside the 10, and that field starts to condense.
Xavier Johnson from the goal line on the return. Oh, he's met well. Great special teams coverage by James Thomas's unit as they met him flush at the 15-yard line. That ball was bobbled by Henderson on the exchange with Stroud. And that'll go for a loss. Back at the 10-yard line, a loss of 5.
Yeah, a little indecision here. It looks like C.J. Stroud's trying to pull it there at the end, but you can see Henderson hung on to it, and as a result, the ball hits the deck. Just a little thrown off between the quarterback and the running back.
2nd and 15. Stroud batted! Oh, is that dangerous as Deontay Banks? Oh, they're blowing that dead with movement, but Banks was right in Stroud's face.
Have C.J. Stroud just a little bit uncomfortable. They've brought corner blitz. They've done some games up front. It's been a good plan so far defensively from the Terps.
That's 5 penalties on Ohio State. Henderson tried to spin free, just makes his way back to the 10-yard line.
He's their best pass rusher off the end of the line of scrimmage.
He has 4 sacks, leads the team. 3rd and 15 for Stroud. Stroud trying to extend the play and just looking for anything, and then tucks and tries to run, but is only able to get 5 yards of it back. Maybe a chance for Tarheeb Still, the return man, who had a 90-yarder in last year's bowl game. Mirko's punt checks up and goes in reverse near midfield.
A very nice start for the Terps.
Tagovailoa is going to take a shot downfield. Oh, and it's just off the hands of Jacob Copeland. Tagovailoa wanted it and should have had it.
What a perfect throw by Tagovailoa. But it would have been wiped off the board anyways because of a holding call.
Offense, number 71, 10-yard penalty, first down.
That's their left tackle, Jalen Duncan, who's a big-time NFL prospect. Holding makes for a 1st and 20 back at the 39, and that's where they will give it to Hemby, and Hemby is tackled by Jack Sawyer. Said he drives that ball to Felton. 3rd down and 8.
Watch the pressure for Ohio State.
Goes to Hemby out of the backfield on 3rd and 8. Great pursuit down the line, though.
Really nicely done there by Steel Chambers.
Spangler, as the quarter comes to an end here. We start this second quarter. Number 2 team in the country. Up 7-6. Ohio State on top of Maryland. Henderson trying to find anything. Instead, he is wrapped up. 2nd and 10. Stroud downfield. Look at this effort by Marvin Harrison Jr. You know, coaches this week described him as an artist as a wide receiver. Just let this man paint. Wow.
Maryland is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch. We'll review the play.
Looked like a spectacular catch, but they say otherwise. This ball is back to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, as you can see, as he's going to the ground, the ball touches the turf and then it continues to move. It was an incredible effort from Marvin Harrison, but you have to have full control all the way through the ground. It can touch the ground, just can't move, but it did. Either way, it sets up 3rd and 10.
I don't think most receivers even get their hands on it. 3rd and 10, shallow cross, Fleming, 1st down, Buckeyes. And then he cuts and gets beyond the 30, all the way out, rolling to the 35-yard line, Julian Fleming. Henderson on 1st down, made the first man miss in the backfield, and then powers ahead to the 39-yard line. Stroud on 2nd and 6. And coming back to the ball, Abuka for a 1st down.
Nice grab.
Eka Abuka for 13 yards. Play action. Stroud with time can wind it up, but doesn't have an option. Has to check down, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. And with that, they run Henderson as he was met right at the 44-yard line. As Dallan Hayden, the true freshman, is split to the right on 3rd and 6. Stroud gets it complete. As Emeka Abuka again is his preferred target, and he's right at the sticks. Jayshon Barnum, who has more tackles than any other Big Ten freshman, is down for Maryland. 1st down, Buckeyes. Trevion Henderson back at running back after missing action last week. Here's Stroud being chased down, but then launches downfield, and that ball is intercepted. Bobbling and in the hands of Banks. And Deontay Banks still on his feet and brought down at the 48-yard line. What a wild play. And it goes as a turnover for the Terps.
But it was up in the air and bouncing, and it looked like a guy was out of bounds when he kind of tapped it back up. And either way, not a great decision there. Oh my God, that hits the ground right there.
Did that hit the ground?
Let's take a look right here.
Does the ball hit the ground? Yes.
Yes.
Rolling on the field was an interception. The play's under further review. After review, it's an incomplete pass. The ball hit the ground. 2nd down and 10 at the 38-yard line.
C.J. Strauss talked to us this week about playing fast, playing fun. That's what they want to do. Gets it out quickly. Blockers in front for Harrison Jr. as he wiggles his way inside the 30-yard line. Flag is down as he's a yard short of that line to gain.
The center judge
after the play, personal foul, late hit. Defense number 99 15-yard penalty from the end of the play, automatic first down.
And you're going to see
that isn't it.
It's kind of, I mean, as King Vasote is running through, he just kind of shoves C.J. Stroud. That makes absolutely no sense. And
why would you do that? Why?
I mean,
you have to be more disciplined than that, and Mike Locksley is letting him know it. So a first down, Ohio State inside the 15 after the silly penalty. Henderson looking for anything, could not spin free from Tarheeb Still. They were down to one scholarship running back last week. That was Hayden. 2nd and 11, Stroud. And he has to throw it away. Very good coverage. And even then you may have a problem. Stroud. Incomplete as he was looking for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Both Ohio State and for Maryland, the DBs have been able to get in the face of the wide receiver and challenge him.
33-yarder Ruggles. As he puts it through.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
It gets rocking too, man. It really does. I think it's a tough place to play. I really do.
10-6. Littleton cannot escape Steel Chambers.
Maryland has been up to the task, and outside of the first drive, Ohio State really has not been super consistent offensively.
And Tagovailoa is 9 of 9. This is Copeland. And Copeland can't find anything, just a yard that time, as Tanner McAllister was the one who cleaned it up. Talia gets it out quickly and gets it complete for a first down.
You can see right here, Denzel Burke, he's retreating and just allows such an easy completion underneath. I mean, you got to be more aggressive in the secondary. You can't just give away freebies.
And keep it on the ground with Jarrett. Jarrett finds a seam. A flag is down, though, back at the 38-yard line.
Holding offense, number 6, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
1st and 18. Talia again gets it out quickly, but this time it's incomplete. 2nd and 18. They pick up the pressure. Tagovailoa downfield and gets it complete to Demas. Big play, Terps.
Man, what a great play here by Demas. Just a little go ball, man. One-on-one, underthrown deep ball as he's working against Jordan Hancock. 50-50 ball, and the guy that's 6'4" and change is going to win that almost every single time. Excellent job by the big body wide receiver.
And now they quickly get it to Rock Jarrett. And Jarrett will have it. Rock went for 9 yards, 2nd and 1. And Littleton will push the pile. As it'll be a first down, Maryland at 25. Here's Talia off of it. Has time to think about it. And that was battered away by Lathan Ransom, and a flag comes in right at the point with Rock Jarrett.
Pass interference, defense, number 12. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
First down at the Buckeyes' 13-yard line. As Littleton gets inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6. They run option. Talia keeps it himself. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I'm absolutely giving the green light to the coordinator, saying, hey, 4-down territory. Get you a 4th and manageable.
3rd down and 5. Tagovailoa looking for an option. Now he's going to sprint it himself. And it will be 1st and goal, Maryland. They have not scored a touchdown since the 4th quarter, November 5th at Wisconsin. I formation for Maryland, looking to take the lead against number 2. Play action. Tagovailoa to the end zone. Batted away. Incomplete. He was looking for Dupree. 2nd and goal. Trying to reach for it is Littleton. Steel Chambers. They got a jumbo backfield. They bring an offensive lineman in, put 89 on the shirt and say, we're going big time. Talia on 3rd and goal to the end zone. Touchdown, Terps, Dupree. And Maryland takes the lead over Ohio State.
Little 320 loop pass left, but he evades and gets it off. And when you're rolling to your left, it's really difficult to put touch on the football. There's no doubt bouncing back from adversity is something the Tagovailoa family knows a lot of, and Talia has done so beautifully today.
Here's Johnson from the 5-yard line.
This is potentially a big drive, though, for Ohio State. Remember, Maryland gets the ball to start the second half, so big now for C.J. Stroud to steal some points.
Henderson again trying to bounce this and get around the edge, but he's unable to do so as he was taken down by Glendon Miller. The coach is very high on him. 3rd and 7. Stroud. Shallow cross complete. Emeka Egbuka. And that is a first down for the Buckeyes. Here's Hayden, true freshman, goes ahead for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Stroud, as he's able to connect at the 45-yard line. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Egbuka. As Mirko punts away. And it's a scatter, as there was a Maryland player who nearly didn't see it and then still will just scoop it up for an extra yard.
After the play, sportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 6, 15-yard penalty. From the end of the play, automatic first down. That's his first of the game.
Here's Vincent on the left over here, right there, as you can see.
Here's Talia, 45 seconds before halftime, and he is sacked. And it is JT Tuimoloau, one of the most promising big-time NFL prospects in all of college football. Highly energized first half for Maryland. Talia will just put it downfield, able to get it complete to Demas, and triple zeros on the clock as a flag is down.
That's the end of the first half.
But they are saying that is the end of the first half. And now a little bit of confusion as Ron Snodgrass, the referee, is gathering his group.
Offside. Defense number 9 lined up in the neutral zone.
Ohio State's in the locker room already for the most part. They're now having to come back out.
The penalties decline. That's the end of the half.
And now they're going to go in reverse. Hey, guys, come on back out here. Oh, no, never mind. C.J. Stroud had the touchdown pass to Tredeon Henderson, a 31-yard touchdown pass. But it's just 6 of 14 since then. Maryland will have the ball to start things off. Here's Copeland on the return, as he gets his way out towards the 30-yard line. And since that opening drive, Greg, 4 possessions and only 84 yards of offense for Ohio State.
Maryland, at the point of attack, has won more often than they've lost, and I think that's got to be a little concerning. A challenge needs to be issued to the offensive line for the Buckeyes.
Here's Hemby, as Hemby takes it ahead for 6 yards. Tackled by Denzel Burke. Touchdown went to Dupree. 2nd and 4. It's incomplete. That was just his 3rd incompletion for Talia Tagovailoa. 3rd and 4. And that's a first down to Demas.
Nice throw and catch for the conversion.
Hemby on first down, as he was just tripped up at the 47-yard line by Lathan Ransom. 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa. It's going to go to the other side. Well played that time. That was Ransom coming straight in on C.J. Dupree.
Tried to go a little tight end screen, and you've seen for the most part Ohio State in the first half playing zone coverage. But when they're in man coverage like they were right there, tight end screen is not going to happen. Ransom did a great job.
They're showing A-gap pressure. Does Ohio State bring it or back off? Here they come, straight after him, backing him up, and he just desperately had to throw it away as Steel Chambers was all over Talia Tungavailoa. Spangler on the punt. He's having an excellent season, averaging nearly 46 yards per punt. It is blocked! It is blocked by the Buckeyes! And scooped up. Ransom came straight in, and Burke was on it. Lathan Ransom, who blocked a punt last week, who just made a couple great defensive plays, comes up big on special teams.
Great effort there, and how about the sequence by Lathan Ransom? You have the tackle for loss against Dupree, and then you come back a couple plays later and make a great play.
And now Hayden inside the 10-yard line, and that is exactly how you want to start a second half, to try to retake this lead. And Dallan Hayden does just that. What a turn as Ruggles puts it through. 17-13, number 2 Ohio State. This is Copeland. As Copeland goes ahead for 8 yards. Penalty flag comes in.
Holding offense, number 50, 10-yard penalty, second down. False start. Offense, number 8, 5-yard penalty, second down.
It's a true freshman, Brown. It's exactly what he said. Just calm down. 2nd and 18. Tungavailoa wants to take a shot, and that is batted away. 3rd and 18. Another big moment for Ohio State to make a swing. As Talia just grounds it.
Well, Steel Chambers and Eichenberg have been all over the field here in these first few series.
Remember, they came after Spangler off the left side last time, and now they shift the protection to that side. Spangler gets off an umbrella punt that takes a Maryland bounce, and a good one. Defensive coordinator Brian Williams has done a good job today against this Ohio State offense. His first year as the DC, was just promoted this past spring. Stroud on 1st down, and that is Harrison Jr., but he is wrapped up and thrown back right away.
Harrison on the sideline. Ball thrown just a little bit inside. Did he ever step out? It was difficult to tell.
Boy, that was close. As Hayden takes it ahead for a 1st down. Looked like that right foot was very close. Stroud on 1st down. Gonna wind it up, take a shot downfield, but that is overthrown, looking for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin has to run all the way back now.
2nd and 10. Stroud is going to go to Hayden, and he is met. 3rd and 10. Stroud right into the hands of Abuka. 1st down, Buckeyes. Hayden wrapped up at the line of scrimmage by Finau. They go with Abuka now on the handoff, and he's only able to get a yard that time. Crowd roaring, looking for a stop here against Stroud. He is backed up, and he has to get rid of it as he's being tackled.
And you're going to see the offensive line really go all the way to the left, and you're going to have Barham right around the right guard.
Offense,
Matthew
7,
Jones.
the ball did not get back to the line.
And they're going to call intentional grounding rightfully on C.J. Stroud. I don't know if he ever got outside the tackle box.
So now Ruggles on to attempt a 47-yarder. And he puts it through.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
Littleton had nowhere to go. Immediately met by Zach Harrison. Second and 11, play action. Tagovailoa gets out of the pocket, tucks, runs, will have the first down and more. As Taulia Tagovailoa out to midfield, chased down by Ransom. Quickly with the receiver screen, Demas, as he goes ahead for about 3.5, 4 yards. Brown cut him down. Second and 6. A little late with that as he was trying to get it to Rock Jarrett.
I think you absolutely give Dan Enos the green light. 2 downs to get it here. And keep an eye on Rock Jarrett, number 1. He's their go-to guy in situations like this.
They motion him orbit around the back. Taulia trying to run, but he's taken down by Eichenberg. Tommy Eichenberg. Spangler punts away. Fair catch at the 11-yard line. Today it has been well contested, a tight one. Second and 5. Hayden again. This time he is pulled down just beyond the 20-yard line. Be 3rd and short. True freshman Dallan Hayden remains in as the running back. Remember, Mayan Williams out injured today. Henderson's been dealing with a nagging injury, but look at Hayden. Nearly kept his balance. It's a first down, Ohio State. He is going to be something. Henderson 11 carries for only 19 yards. Freshman continues to get work and goes ahead for 9 yards.
The challenge that was issued by Ryan Day to the run game and the offensive line is certainly coming to fruition here in the first 15 minutes of the second half.
Going to stay with it. This time Hayden is thrown back, stacked up and thrown back by Henry Trabuzzi. Big Mitch Rossi, number 34, is going to come in offset eye, with Hayden still the running back on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down at midfield.
Kellen Wyatt on the ground now. The linebacker for Maryland.
They've been feeding Hayden. You think that front's going to bite on it. They give it to him, and he only gets a yard. Second and 9. Stroud. Shallow cross. Harrison Jr. Flag is down as Marvin Harrison Jr. for the time being has an Ohio State first down at the 31.
I think they're going to get a hold on the defense here. Looked like they tackled Mecca Buka as he was trying to run downfield.
It's the only way you can stop these wide receivers sometimes. What a group they have. Of course, Olave and Garrett Wilson last year, and they just reload. Here's the next crop.
Defense, the penalties decline. The result of the play, first down.
Family's got a lot of hardware. Dad's got the gold jacket. Hayden goes ahead for 2 yards. Stroud. Second and 8 to the outside. That is incomplete. He was looking for Fleming. Flag is down as he was met by Jacorian Bennett. Loxley's not happy about that one.
That's interference. Defense. Number 2 will be placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Let's take a look. As Bennett, they had been pretty physical in the first half of the football game. Does he grab a little bit of the jersey there with his right hand as he's trying to come back? I don't necessarily agree with that call.
Stroud on first down. Inside the 10 is Stover. Hayden behind Rossi and right in. His second touchdown. Dallan Hayden. Things have changed here in this third quarter, haven't they? Dallan Hayden has 70 yards and 2 touchdowns all of a sudden. I was with Justin Fry, the Ohio State offensive lineman. He said, that's good for us. That'll tell our kids a little something. Maybe they got the message at halftime after Maryland came out and gave everything they could. Eichenberg with a nice play defensively on Hemby. Glad you're with us. 27-13 Ohio State, #2 on top of Maryland after scoring 17 unanswered points in the third quarter. Tagovailoa, 2nd and 8. Gets it complete, and it's Felton. And he's down for an explosive play for Maryland. Quick strike. And a first down for Maryland again. This time it's Jacob Copeland, the transfer from Florida.
It's only 42 yards of offense there in the third quarter, so it's good to see him pick up the pace a little bit.
And now with tempo and the rhythm, here's Tagovailoa, and the flag reins in. You could see that pull on the jersey by Cameron Martinez against Rock Jarrett, the receiver for the Terps.
Pass interference, defense, number 13, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Just tug on the jersey. There is Jarrett's going by, but this is going to be a no-doubter. Ball's well thrown.
Gets it to Hemby out of the backfield. Hemby with that leg drive gets to the 5-yard line. Talia gonna keep it, and he's gonna get in.
I like going for 2 here because it gives you a chance to potentially win the game. Of course, you're probably going to go for 2, and even if you miss it, you got a chance to score and go for 2 again.
2-point try for Maryland. Inside receiver screen, and they got it with Copeland. Ohio State has never lost to Maryland. It has been an action-packed game since the start. Johnson from the 1-yard line. Catches a seam. Xavier Johnson, heck of a return. Out past the 45-yard line. Stroud on first down. Has plenty of time. Nobody in front of him as he tucks and then gets it across midfield. Hayden, he's had a great second half, and that will move the chains again.
Flag was thrown really late around the pile.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 25. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
It's a safety, Bo Braid.
Let's take a look at Braid. Just reaches up. And yeah, good call there by the official.
Tack on the penalty, and here they are already inside the 30. Stroud, as he's able to connect with Emeka Egbuka.
Let's take a look. Did he hang on? Some of the Maryland defenders thought he dropped it, but bobbled initially. Ooh, it was pretty close.
Hayden inside the 10, kept his footing and gets in. Dallan Hayden, 13-yard touchdown run. His third of this second half. He has arrived, the true freshman from Memphis. And now to try to get it back to a 14-point margin.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still in the try.
So they will bring Ruggles out after the penalty. Well, I'd still go for it. If anything, yeah, you got a little more room now to potentially work a few more throws that can kind of move the ball a little bit further down the field. I'm not really sure why they're kicking it here.
And it is blocked. And here's the return. was going to be 2 one way, but instead 2 the other way. Short kickoff return by Copeland. Second and 10, Tagovailoa downfield, and it's a big catch by Jarrett. Rock Jarrett has the Terps in position again. Hemby inside the 5. This game has delivered everything. Hemby trying to drive for that goal line. He's going to be just short down at the 1 yard line.
They're going to bring in number 95, Fontaine, as an extra tight end.
3rd and goal. Stacked up, driven back. Here's your 4th and goal. Tagovailoa being chased down, looking for anything to the end zone, and that is in the hands of Jones. He found him. Talia Tagovailoa, a little bit of magic here at the Shell.
Wow. Just forever. Talia extended the play and allowed Jones to cross all the way across the field.
Can you believe this? Look who snuck in. That's next week. We got a thriller to finish this week. Hayden, well blocked. He's had such a big second half. 2nd and 4, play action. Stroud's going to go to him out of the backfield. Here's Hayden now. Another first down for Ohio State. Stroud took a big hit. Man, oh man, has it been a fun one between what we saw with TCU and Michigan and now this here at Maryland as he goes with the shallow cross to Mecca Ibuka.
During the pass, holding, defense number 3, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Stroud is incomplete as he was looking for his favorite target, Marvin Harrison Jr. Hayden, not much there at all.
You got a lurking linebacker there at the second level. Let's see if they bring him.
3rd and 7. Stroud extends the play, but is there any option downfield? Across the grain and into the hands of Stover. Had to come back for the ball, and he is a yard short, so it's 4th and 1, and Stroud is limping for 7 minutes to play. 4th and 1, and he's going to pass. C.J. Stroud on 4th and 1. Coming back for the ball is Harrison, and it's incomplete.
Let's take a look now. Does he get hands underneath it? Oh, as you can see, his hands were in a pretty good spot, but it looks like the ball kind of goes through almost. Demoralizing if you're Ohio State and you can't pick up a 4th and 1 if you don't trust your team enough to run the ball in short yardage.
Hemby straight ahead and then taken down by Eichenberg. 2nd and 7. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
If I'm them, I'm looking at like an out route right here. Rock and Jarrett working against that inside leverage.
Look at all those Buckeyes crammed up towards the line. Jim Knowles calling that defense. 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa. Can he convert? Steps up in the pocket, being chased, extending. Here comes the pressure. Throws it away to the sideline, and it's incomplete there. And Spangler on to punt. And it's a knuckler that he sends down towards the 15-yard line.
definitely felt like it was going to be a flat spot for a lot of teams, and it's proven to be fairly true.
Hayden. Another big play from Dallan Hayden.
Right leg is difficult to push off of if you're a right-handed thrower. If your right leg isn't at 100%, it's hard to drive the football.
Hayden goes for 5 more yards. Hayden may have to play a starring role next week against Michigan. Trying to fight for a little more yardage. You look at that, you saw the left defensive end jump into that neutral zone. That was Cowan.
Outside defense, number 8, 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Can't imagine they try to throw it here. Just continue to lean on that front.
Hayden. Look at him go again. He got a nice block on the right side. Second and 7 off the timeout by Maryland. Hayden. They stack it up. They run fit it well. And they do so with Jayshon Barham. Matthew Jones, who is the starting right guard, he has been dealing with a foot injury. Here's your 3rd and 6. Stroud. As he goes to Ibuka. And Ohio State opened up this 4th quarter with a 2-touchdown lead. Hayden takes it ahead for a couple yards. Remember, no timeouts remaining for Maryland.
Don't fight for the extra yards. It's just not worth it, because really the only way Maryland can essentially win this game is if Ohio State puts it on the deck.
Third and 6. Hayden. And take it ahead for 3 yards, tackled by Bo Braid. And they'll use the timeout, leaving 47 seconds. And it's beautifully struck. A lot of conversations we heard this week of talking to these Maryland players and saying, hey, when you signed on to play here, these were the moments that you were thinking about. Copeland from a yard in the end zone. Nowhere to go. Just made it out to the 16-yard line. Seemed like that entire coverage unit was driving him back. Keep in mind, no timeouts. And he is brought down by Zach Harrison.
Now you got to hurry. Part of the problem is you have Demas, who is 40, 50 yards downfield, running all the way back now, wasting precious seconds.
4th sack by Ohio State. From his own end zone. Again, ball's in the air, and it's a score. Still Chambers. The pressure from Harrison got to Tagovailoa, and the ball ends up in Steel Chambers' arms for a touchdown, Buckeyes.
Talia, as he escapes to his right, you see Harrison kind of lands on that knee, has a knee brace on his right knee, kind of lands awkwardly on it. And Harrison, of course, strips the ball.
But he's going to walk off the field on his own.
Really, really proud of the effort put forth by the Maryland Terrapins. They battled every step of the way.
Eric Nigerian has to come in for Tagovailoa, and he completes this pass to Copeland to close out this game. In a spirited effort by the Terps.
What did you think of your group's ability to weather the storm?
I thought we played well in the second half. You know, the first half didn't think that was the case, but we'll go back and try to figure out why that was. But I thought we were gutsy, did a great job in the 3rd quarter. Good job of finishing out the game here in the 4th.